Sinahi magazine for the blind.
And let's continue with the lesson we started yesterday. We normally did that yesterday, but because the time wasn't enough, we had to leave it to today's lesson. Okay, and yesterday you learned types of verbs. We did 2 types of verbs. First of all, who can remind us of the definition of a verb? What is a verb? Yes, Shirin.
Definition I didn't remember good, but types I remember.
No. I'm asking you first to give me just a small definition of what do we mean by a verb. What does it show?
It shows verb okay. It shows when someone do something.
Good.
Yes.
An action.
Yes.
And what else? There's something else.
Yes.
Yes, Ireland. What does a verb show besides
يعني أنواع أقولها أو نتحدث عن الverb.
تعريف.
Yes, when we do something كما قالت شيرين.
This is an
عندما
action.
نقوم يعني لما نقوم بشيء ما.
Try to speak in English.
Yes,
please.
I try. Okay.
Yes, this is action. This is one thing that a verb describes, but there's some other thing. As
Okay.
a state.
A state, yeah, state.
Thank you. So a verb describes either an action or a state. And we had a look yesterday at 2 types of verbs. Who can tell me what were they?
Yes, can I?
Yes? Give me just one.
First, action verbs.
What do we mean by action verbs?
When we do.
Yes. Tell me again, what do we mean by an action verb?
An action verb when it means the verb when physical يعني هاي الأفعال الحركية physical action.
Can I?
Perfect. Yes, Sumaya?
مثلا يعني حركات run هيك ما.
Yes, good. Yes, Shajan, thank you. These are verbs that require or involve a physical activity or process like run, sit, eat, draw, walk, read. Okay? Thank you. Action verbs are verbs where the subject is performing an action in a sentence. What is, I'm not talking to you, Shiri. The others, what is the other type we did yesterday, type of verbs?
State, can I answer?
Yes.
State verbs.
State verbs that show a state of being, a status or a quality of something. Thank you, Gila. So these are the types, the 2 types we learned about yesterday. Stative or state and action or dynamic verbs. We said that an action verb is a verb that you can have some kind of control over in terms when to start and stop it. Okay, you can have control over when to start reading and when to stop reading. This is what do we mean by have controls over when to start, when to begin doing the action and when to stop doing the action. And one important thing about action verbs is that action verbs can be in all forms: simple, perfect, and continuous. I walk, I've walked, I'm walking. On the other hand, stative verbs is the group of verbs that describe or designate a state of being, a mental state. It doesn't include any action. It doesn't describe any action, a stative verb. And to help you guess if it is a state verb or an action verb, you can categorize stative verbs to 3 or 4 types, like perception, verbs of perception, like know, understand, perceive, okay? And verbs of opinion, like think, I feel. Verbs, the senses, like smell, see, hear. Verbs of possession, like have, own, and belong. This is just a point to help you decide if it is a state verb or an action verb. Right, moving on now to today's lesson, and we are going to be concerned with main and helping verbs, and also if we finish early, we'll do also regular and irregular verbs. In your opinion, what is, or if you have previous knowledge about what do we mean by a main verb, what is a main verb?
Can I answer?
The same person, Eva. How about the others? Try. Nobody is gonna judge you if you get the answer wrong. Just try. Yes, Shirin. Hello.
Yes, miss. Main verb, it means it's only one verb in the sentence. يعني ينطي معنى للجملة.
Perfect. No Arabic.
Okay.
It's good. Thank you, Shirin. That's it. A main verb, okay, can stand alone, can stand by itself in a sentence. It can convey a complete meaning on its own. Like, she has a car. Has here is a main verb. The meaning is clear, okay? No need to add any other word to it to make the meaning clear. And she works hard. Again, works is a main verb. Can you give me other examples in which you use a main verb? You have only one verb in the entire sentence. Like Shirin said, a main verb means when you have only one verb in your entire sentence. Yes, Burhan. I'll get back to you, Alan, then Sumaya.
Okay.
Yes, Burhan, give me an example of a main verb. Use it in a sentence.
Play.
Use it in a sentence.
In sentence. Okay. He plays football.
He plays football. Perfect. Here you can understand plays. Here you can understand, the listener can understand the sentence very easily. Okay. It's clear. No need to add any other word. Perfect. Yes, Sumaya. Yes, you wanted to give me an example.
No, كانت أنا. كنت أنا.
Sorry. Yes, Gina.
She has a pen.
She has a pen. Perfect. Yes. Yes, Alan.
He has a computer.
Good.
Can I?
Who? Sumaya.
Yes.
Which Sumaya? I think you spoke together. Okay, Sumaya Ismail, go ahead.
Yes. She plays basketball.
She plays basketball.
She plays
okay.
Basketball.
Okay, thank you. Good. Ha, Sumaya?
I visited my grandmother.
I visited my grandmother. Okay, perfect. She changed the tense, but we still have only one verb, in the sentence. Good. You see? Only one verb. So a main verb does not take the help of another verb. Yes? Who wants?
Me.
Yes.
She loves walking.
Perfect. She loves walking. But you might be thinking, some of you, that walk is a verb, and here we have two verbs. What do you think, people? And we said that a main verb
Walking
is
here. No.
Helping
no.
verb.
perfect. No, it's not a helping verb, Susie. Yes, Sumaya,
It's-
good. It's a noun. To make a noun, you can have the verb and add to it ing to make a noun. This is one way to make a noun in English. We have so many ways, and this is one of them. So here, walking is a noun. I love walking. Walking here is a noun. Thank you, Shajan, for this example, and you draw my attention to a very important point. Thank you so much.
No need, miss. Thanks for you.
It's clear for everyone.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Can
Okay.
I give you another example?
Yes, of course.
I bought a mobile phone.
I bought a mobile phone. Perfect.
Yesterday.
You are rich. MashaAllah. Okay. Okay, good. Perfect. So bought here is the verb in the past, and a mobile phone is the rest of the sentence. So moving on now to what do we mean by a helping verb? To helping verbs.
Can I answer?
So what is no?
For the blind.
What is a helping verb? Yes, Susie.
Okay. Yes. Helping verb is come to helping main verb. Same is or was where.
Perfect. Good.
After after helping verb, we have main verb. Verb 2.
Perfect.
Same. I'm working.
Good.
I think Shajan said I am working.
No, she said I love.
Yes. I didn't understand. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay.
I said because that's why I said it's helping verb.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Okay, it's fine. Huh, Sumaya? You said you want or not, Sumaya? Who said
Me.
they wanted? Yes, Sumaya.
Jilan.
Ajilan, I don't know what's going on with me today. Sorry. Yes, Jilan.
For example, he is playing أو he is going. الأفعال helping verb we have he is are was were this verbs أو helping verbs.
This is the verb to be in different forms. Like the verb to be perfect, the verb to be is a helping verb. Perfect, yes.
Can I add something?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yes. Helping verbs completing the معنى.
The meaning
The meaning, yes.
of a sentence.
أقول نفس الشيء سرقت أفكاري.
Okay, good. So a helping verb is added to a main verb in a sentence to identify a tense or to help form questions and the negative. For example, he is working on his computer. He is working on his computer. Can you tell me how many verbs are there in this sentence?
Yes. Can I?
Yes?
Is we have two verbs. Is and working.
Can you show me which one is the main verb and which one is the helping
Yes.
verb?
Helping verb is helping verb and working is main verb.
Perfect. Thank you, Shireen. Okay? And this means, this shows what he is doing right now, right this instant. So we understand here that the verb to be is a helping verb, and the most common helping verbs are the verb to be, the verb to have, and to do. Is he working on his computer? You see, here the verb to be helps us make a question. He isn't working on his computer. In this sentence, the helping verb is, to be, is, helps us to form the negative. An example with the verb to have. She has visited Germany 3 times. She has visited Germany 3 times. Here we use the verb to have as what?
Helping verb.
As a helping verb. Good. And I'm not talking to you, Shireen. Who can show me where's the main verb in this sentence? Has is the helping verb, the auxiliary. We can also call it. Yes.
Visited.
Visited. Perfect. Good. She has visited Germany 3 times. If I say she visited Germany last year, she visited Germany last year. What do you notice in this sentence? Yes, Alan.
What, miss? Can you repeat?
Yes. Just a second, Alan.
Okay.
In the first sentence, I said she has visited Germany 3 times. In the second sentence, I said she visited Germany last year. Okay, Alan?
Okay.
Yes?
The sentence number 2, you delete auxiliary verb and helping verb.
Perfect. I deleted, yes, the auxiliary verb has.
Yes.
And how about the meaning? Do you think that the meaning has changed when I removed the auxiliary has?
يعني لما قمت يعني إزالتها remote.
هل تعتقد أن المعنى تغير أيضا؟
والله ما أشوف يعني كثير فرق، يعني بس الأوكسيلري فيرب ما أعرف يعني تكمل معناها.
Okay. Thank you.
Can
How the others? Do you think?
Can I say?
Yes, Susie?
Yes. In the first sentence, we have past, simple past.
In the first sentence, she has visited Germany.
She has?
3. This is sentence number 1. She has visited Germany 3 times. And sentence number 2, she visited Germany last year.
I understood wrongly. Sorry. Sorry. In the first sentence, we have present perfect, I think.
Good.
But in the second sentence, we have past, simple past.
This is one point, but this is not what I'm looking for, actually. Because, just a second, Shirin. Because that's true, that a helping verb, the helping verb have, can help us identify the tense. Okay, and in this case, it helps us make or form the present, identify the present perfect tense.
Yes.
But I'm looking for something else. Yes, Shirin.
Change meaning.
Just a second. I'll be back to you, Susie, again. Yes, Shirin.
Of course, we have different in the meaning because in the first sentence ما حددنا الوقت. But in the second sentence, we حددنا الوقت last year or last.
That's a good point to make, but again, not.
I'm sorry, I can't share my opinion because I am working, but I listen.
Yes, Sumaya, go ahead.
The first one, has it means the visitor it's done or done with not turn back or not يعني
tell me in Arabic. Yeah.
هو يعني تم الأول إنه الموضوع تم إنه راح بس يعني كان فترة يعني موجود في هذه المنطقة بس الثانية إنه زار لكن مش محدد يعني زار مثلا السنة الماضية لكن يعني يمكن لم يضل فترة يعني
No, that's not the correct answer. Thank you for trying. Thanks, Sumaya. Yes, Shirin. Do you want to add?
والله I am afraid. أنا بعد أخاف.
Afraid?
Yes, but I will tell you. لأن معنى الجملة يعني كامل من دون
إيه؟
helping verb.
Without a helping verb, yes.
إيه فقط هاي.
كامل.
Yes.
ما هو السؤال؟
Again, no. Thank you. Yes, Susie, you wanted to add something.
Yes, I think it changes meaning.
How? In
Yes.
what way?
In the past to present.
Now talking about tenses. Okay, thank you all for trying. I'm going to tell you.
Ms. Ruqayya, can you repeat again?
question. أنا لا أعرف ما هو السؤال.
لا هو السؤال قبل ما ينقطع الميتين. احنا ما زلنا في السؤال.
الجملة أنا ما أعرف.
لا عادي. الجملة هي أنا أسألكم قلنا عندكم جملتين. She has visited Germany 3 times. والثانية the second sentence is she visited Germany last year.
She visited Germany last year.
نعم.
Because we have ED.
لا جيلان أنا لا أريدك تختاري أيهما صحيح. الجملتين صحيحتين لكن أحتاج ما هو الفرق يعني في تغير بالمعنى. هل في تغير أو لا؟ وإن كان في كيف؟
أقول بس بالعربية لا بالإنجليزية. في الأول
أوكي.
visit هو main verb وهاز هو helping verb. وفي الجملة الثانية visit وmain verb.
لا ليست هذه هي الإجابة. أنتم تتحدثون عن الفهم أنا أتحدث عن المينين. Anyways, thank you all for trying. As I said in the sentence she has visited Germany 3 times. Here has helps us identify the tense, present perfect tense, and the meaning changes. Okay, when I say she visited Germany last year, I mean I'm talking about one single experience. That is her visit last year. Her visit to Germany last year. But if I say she has visited Germany 3 times, in this case, I'm talking about a life experience. In her life, she visited Germany 3 times. Clear?
حرام.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes.
Clear, everyone?
It's clear.
Yes,
It's clear.
Let's look at the helping verb to do. And the helping verb to do can be an auxiliary in 2 ways, either in a question or in the negative. Do you work on Fridays? This is a question. So can you show me, yes, Hivi, can you show me the helping verb and the main verb in this sentence. Do you work on Fridays? Yes, Heavy. What is the helping verb and the main verb in this sentence?
Miss, I have
Yes.
the answer.
No, you.
Let her speak. She is always silent.
Can you repeat?
Do
Jim-
you work on Fridays?
Work is help. Main verb.
Mm-hmm.
و
And
Can I?
do you no, never. Do you understand the lesson, Heavy? Have you
Yes.
understood the lesson? So we said to be, to have, to do are helping verbs. The most common helping verbs are to be, to have, to do. Do you work on Fridays? Work is the main verb. That's great. Show me the helping verb in this sentence. Yes, Muhammad.
helping verb.
Uh-huh.
Work idiom, main verb.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You see, Heavy, do is the main verb here. It helps us form a question. You work. This is the sentence in the affirmative form. You work on Fridays. If I want, I don't know. I want to know if whether you work on Fridays or not. Then I need the help of the auxiliary to do. Do you work on Fridays? Do is the helping verb. Work is the main verb. Be, to have, to do are auxiliary verbs. Got it, Heavy?
Yes, miss.
Sure?
Yes, sure.
He doesn't work, he does not work on Fridays. Yes, Heavy. Show me the auxiliary and the main verb in this sentence.
Can you repeat, miss?
He does not work on Friday.
Does is help you verb to do?
Yes, does. With the third person, it becomes does. Good.
Work.
Where's the main verb?
Work is main verb.
Good. Perfect. Do you have any questions, Heavy?
I don't have any questions.
Sure. Don't be shy. If you need any explanation, if you want me to explain to you again, I'm here. Just tell me.
Yes.
So now we have another type of helping verbs, and that is called modal verbs. Modals are words like can, may, might, could.
Can I answer, miss? It's very easy. Models.
Must. Answer what? I didn't ask a question.
يعني
Answer what?
أقولها هي واضحة يعني المودلز يعني هي أفعال ناقصة يعني هي جدا سهلة.
Can, should, can, could, will, would, make,
Yes.
might, need.
Yes,
So
these
you
are.
have to.
Just a second. Just wait for me to explain. Maybe some of you don't know what do we mean by modals. Okay, Alan, and thank you so much. Okay, thanks. So modals are can, could, may, might, must, must not, shall, should, will, would. Okay? And what do we mean by a modal? What do modals do in a sentence? They show, express mood in a sentence. That is the attitude, okay? The feeling you want to convey. It can be ability, possibility, necessity. For example, if I say, she can play guitar. She can play guitar. Yes, Alan, tell me where's the... How many verbs do we have in this sentence? And when?
Two.
What do we call them? What
Two verb.
Show me them.
Can is helping verb. Play, it's a main verb, I think.
Good, perfect. Thank you. So she can play guitar. Can is a modal verb, a helping verb. Okay, a helping verb, an auxiliary, and play is the main verb in the sentence. And can, what expresses, sorry, can? What does it express? Ability. I mean to say, or I want to say, she is able to play guitar. Can expresses ability, shows that somebody is able to do something. Okay? And we have, for example, it may rain. This example. Yes, Rahima. Yes, Ronak.
Maybe she isn't here.
Yes, Ronak. Burhan. Yes, Jilan.
What, miss? Can you repeat the question?
I gave you a sentence. It may rain. I want you to show me the...
May helping verb. Rain. Yeah, rain. Main verb.
Perfect. What do you think may express?
هي تعبر على I don't know.
Possibility. إمكانية.
Yeah, بالضبط. مثل will. No, not.
It will. Prediction, in other words. توقع.
Yeah.
I think it may rain tonight. I'm making a prediction that it may rain tonight. There will be rain tonight. You see? So each modal verb carries a different meaning, expresses something. Okay?
Okay.
You must not smoke here. You mustn't smoke here. Yes, Sumaya Ismail, show me the verbs in this sentence.
Can you repeat it?
You must not smoke here.
I don't.
Let me see Muhammad. Muhammad, just a second, Heavy, please. Yes, Muhammad. Not here. Yes, Heavy.
Must is helping verb. Can you repeat, miss?
Yes, you must not smoke here.
Smoke is main verb.
And what do you think mustn't express, show?
Can I answer?
Wallahi, no, Mr. Allen. Let her try. Yes, Heavy. Can you tell me what does must show in this sentence? Try to understand. Do you understand what does the sentence mean? You mustn't smoke here. Hey, you mustn't smoke here. No? You don't know? Fine. It's fine. Thank you.
Can I answer?
Yes, you can.
It's a possibility because not يعني لا يستطيع.
No.
Oh.
No, it's not a possibility.
كنت موافق.
Yes, Shirin. Shirin, yes.
Yeah.
Shirin.
You mustn't smoke here, مو؟
Smoke here.
Yeah.
Yes.
يجب عليه أن لا يدخن هنا يعني ما يصير. It's
how do we
order.
You got the meaning right.
Yes. But I
يجب يعني شيء مقطوع.
Just a second.
Who said?
Me.
Jilan.
Like have to, has to.
Miss
Must.
والله جيلان اليوم لست أدري لماذا I can't identify your voice. I can't recognize your voice. Yes?
الماست مثل معنى الهاف to.
Must, but this is mustn't in the negative. You're right. Must in the positive has
يعني
the same.
يجب أن لا تفعل. يجب أن لا تفعل.
How do we say this in English? The meaning is great. Yes, Shiri.
I have just a second شاجون. مش هو يعني
فقط أن الماست سواء كانت يعني هي الماست تأتي يعني يجب شيء يعني ما في مناقشة.
يجب but it have a positive meaning and a negative one.
Okay بس هو
but
must we have to say must don't.
Not don't. Must.
No.
Not.
The sentence is correct.
Okay, it's fine. So here you are not permitted to smoke here. You don't have permission. You are not allowed. غير مسموح لك. Do you
يعني
understand?
أنا لا أفكر بالماست يعني يجب.
Must not. Must not. Mustn't means you are not allowed to do something.
Yes, you are not allowed. يعني أجابت بسرعة لم أفكر.
Yes, it's okay. It's good. Is everything clear?
Yes.
So again, we say a main verb can stand alone in a sentence, okay? And a helping verb comes to help the main verb in a sentence. It helps us identify the tense and form the negative and questions. And the most common helping verbs are to be, to have, to do. We have also modals are helping verbs: can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should. Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sinahi magazine for the blind.